Hey everybody, Setema Gali here, and this is how to rewire and reprogram your brain. By the time you're done watching this, I guarantee you will have 3 very specific, proven tactical steps that will show you how to rewire your thinking, your belief system, your paradigm, your mindset, so you can get bigger, greater results and a whole different life that you've always dreamed of. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There's 3 fundamental laws of truth. One of those fundamental laws says this: the story that you believe the most is the story that you tell the most. Let me say this again. Say it with me. The story that I believe the most is the story that I tell the most. Story is words, thoughts, beliefs, emotions, feelings, right? So whatever you believe the most, I'm so amazing, I'm so powerful. Well, you've told that the most. You've said it, you've repeated it, you've seen it, you've heard it, you've found evidence for it. Which means the story that you believe the most about yourself is a story that you told the most about yourself. When I played football, BYU and the Patriots, I told a story. And that story was, I'm the baddest defensive end on the planet. I am so fast, I'm so quick, I'm aggressive, I'm violent, I'm the best defensive end, I'm too quick, I'm too fast, they can't hold me, I'm a quarterback killer, I'm a sack machine, I'm a sack master. Like I repeated these things hundreds of thousands, if not millions of times. Why? Because whatever we say and think and visualize and repeat over and over and over and over again becomes our habit reality. Therefore, the story that you believe the most about yourself, a story that you tell the most. There's a good chance right now that you have told yourself very disempowering, very discouraging, and very negative thoughts about yourself. You know what I'm talking about, right? All the fat jokes, and I'm not good enough jokes, and I'm not good enough, and I'm not pretty enough. And we kind of do this self-deprecating humor, which doesn't work in my world. You spend time with me, you know that's not how we roll, so let's program your brain. How do we do this? Number 1, you need to get clear about what you want. This is a common theme. Clarity about what I want and why it matters. Right? That's the future that you want. That's the desired results. Then you start to figure out, well, who would I need to become? Who would I need to become? And if you want like the most amazing way to make this easier, it's this. I want you to take your journal out. And I want you to write down every disempowering thought that you ever had. Just write it down, and it hurts. What are some of the disempowering, negative, pessimistic, cynical thoughts and things you say about yourself? I'm not good enough. I'm not powerful. I don't belong. Nobody listens to me. I'm ugly. I'm fat. I'm unattractive. These are some of the things that I said to myself. And I said them a lot. Of course, not when I was playing football, because when I was playing football, I'm like, I'm the man, I'm the best, I'm the fastest, most quickest. But there are these disempowering stories and thoughts that we all have. You have them, I have them. And if you're real about it, it hurts. Because the most disempowering thought that I had was, I'm not good enough. Yeah, I'm 6'4", 290 pounds. Super Bowl champion, a best-selling author, a podcast, a speaker, a coach, a trainer, a husband, a father, a business partner, an entrepreneur, blah, blah, blah. But early on, my disempowering story that I repeated so many times, and it was just on loop, right? It just went repeat, was I'm not good enough. Then there was nobody listens to me. I'm a fake, I'm a fraud. So you can go watch other YouTube videos where they're just going to give you these warm, fluffy tips. No, this is how to rewire your brain. So you get to identify, and I would write down at least 10 extremely disempowering thoughts and stories. Write them down. Be real. Tell the truth. Jesus said the truth will set you free. So stop lying. Just, I'm fat. I'm ugly. I'm unattractive. I don't belong. Here it goes again. Another failure. We all have what's called a listening, or these stories that run nonstop, whether we're awake or asleep, conscious or subconscious. It never stops. Once you identify those disempowering beliefs, what I tell you to do is to circle the top 5 and then order them from 1 to 5. 1 is the most destructive, damaging, discouraging, negative story that if you could change that, that would change most everything else. That would domino, boom, 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 boom. And once you have those top 5 numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the most disempowering, discouraging, negative, damaging, destructive thoughts, on the other side, you're going to reprogram. So if this is, right, the left side of your page is the poison, the cancer, the disempowering. On the flip side, you're going to write an antidote. See, the reason why affirmations usually don't work for most people, they just pull them out of thin air. They just kind of pull it out of their behind. I'm great. I'm wonderful. I'm fantastic. While the disempowering story is, I'm not enough. You need a powerful story to reprogram. So what does that look like? My top disempowering story that I had told so many times, consciously, subconsciously, kind of believed, I started to believe it at times, was I'm not enough. When I think about that, and I used to say that, and subconsciously, deep down, if I were to get into a business room, if I were to get around certain types of people, I would cower and contract. I would play small. Put me in the gym, put me on a stage, put me on in front of people with a mic. Well, I'm rock and roll, lock and load. I'm the best. Put me on a piano to sing, I can do it. But put me in a business setting early on, I'm not enough. So my phrase went the opposite. So that's how you start to reprogram. You went from I'm not enough to I'm enough. And I'm like, well, that's not powerful. What would be the right phrase to reprogram? And it went from I'm not enough to I'm enough to I'm more than enough to, and after some time I found it. I'm powerful. That was it. And for me, I am powerful has so much meaning and so much depth. It means so much. I am. Two of the most powerful words in the human language, because whatever follows that is the declaration and the creation. So I am powerful. And again, you get to use your words. I've had clients in our programs, some clients are like, I'm a vessel of light, of love and light and honor, and I move abundantly throughout the universe. Like that works for some ladies. And some ladies are like, what? You got to use the words that light your soul on fire, because words and language is the oxygenation of creation, the creation and the declaration, which begin to reprogram. Reprogramming is always through language. It starts with language, then it turns into visual thoughts and pictures and images, and then it becomes reality. So let's start this again, right? The story that you tell the most about yourself is the story that you believe the most. What's the story you've been telling? Take your negative stories, write them down, circle them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like what are the most dominant, destructive stories, then create the antidote, which is the opposite. And sometimes it's the opposite, and sometimes it's just different that's going to counter that. Mine went from I'm not enough to I'm powerful. And when I say I'm powerful, that has a lot of meaning. Power has a meaning, a definition. It's a specialized term. I am powerful. I am love. I am light. I am the universe. Be still and know that I am God. I'm a world-class 5-star daddy who shows up. Now, again, this is what I call conscious self-creation. And inside of my conscious self-creation, I'm consciously creating a new version of me. I'm reprogramming my mind. And this is how it works, right? There's 8 steps to this, right? I write it down every day. So again, this is the exercise. And again, you got to do this. You could tell, right? I'm a doer. I give you things to do, which changes who you be, which gives you different results. So let's start from the top. What's the destructive stories you've been telling? Write them all down. Circle the top 5 you want to reprogram. Order them from 1 to 5. On the flip side, you're going to write the opposite. And you're going to use language that is your language. Language that fires you up. Language that resonates with your soul. If love and light is not your language, and you need to say, I'm a bad mother, then that's your language. Use it. Because that's who you are. And that's what lights you up. And that's what makes you feel powerful. And then every single day, you ready? You're going to write it. You're going to see it with your eyes. You're going to read it with your mind. So you start to have these thoughts. You're going to say it out loud. You're going to hear it. Again, write it, see it, read it, say it, hear it. Every single day. That's 1 through 5. 6, 7, 8 goes like this. I'm going to believe it. You got to choose to believe it. I'm powerful. What does a powerful person do? How does a powerful person show up? Believe it and then feel it. You start to feel that you are powerful. Believe it, feel it, and then live it. Well, what does a powerful person do? A powerful person keeps his word. A powerful person shows up. A powerful person does not live in expectations, but they live in agreements. A powerful person does not over-explain. A powerful person doesn't make up excuses. A powerful person has extreme ownership of their life. A powerful person uses language that garners attention. A powerful person loves and respects people, but also has boundaries. I could go on and on and on. I am powerful. I am love. I am light. I am the universe. Be still and know that I'm God. I'm a world-class 5-star daddy who shows up every single day for my kids, my sons and my daughters. They are their best when they're with me. I'm a world-class 5-star husband who's madly in love with my twin flame, my queen. We cannot keep our hands off each other. We are deeply and madly in love. Can you see where this is going? And I say this again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Pretty soon when you do this every single day, you start to reprogram. I have clients that have reprogrammed losing businesses, losing multiple six figures a month to netting 8 figures in their business. I've had people lose 50 to 100 pounds, run marathons and do triathlons and Ironmans. I've had people go from 5 figures to 6 figures to 7 figures, 7-figure income streams, 7-figure net worth. I've had people become the most amazing spiritual leader of their family because they reprogrammed their mind. They reprogrammed the story. This isn't just some cool tactic for YouTube. This is a curriculum called Conscious Self-Creation that we use every single day. And I invite you, there's a link in the description. If you want my free copy of what I call the Daily Focus on a Conscious Self-Creation statement, there's a link in the description. Hit it, download it for free. Look, I want to help you unleash your potential. What I do is I feel very called from God to unleash human potential to make a difference. And if you want to change your stories and rewire your brain, rewire your program, the protocol that I just taught you is part of a curriculum that has changed tens of thousands of lives. Helps you to unlock and unleash and create a more powerful version of you. So download the free guide called Conscious Self-Creation and Daily Focus. And I can't wait for you to get your hands on that and reprogram your mind. Let me know how it goes. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Follow me on social media. Subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. But more importantly, reprogram your mind today. Life is short, and you don't have time to live in mediocrity and being average. If you want to be excellent and elite, you got to do different activities, and this is one of them. If you want to just be bad, average, or good, bottom 3, you don't need to do this, but you want to be excellent and elite at the top, optimized, and the most powerful version of you. You do this every day because the story that you tell the most about yourself is the story that you believe the most about yourself. And the way you tell it, you write it, you see it, you say it, you read it, you hear it, you feel it, you believe it, you live it every single day. And you just reprogram and you reprogram and you repetition, and you start to show up differently. You start to see the world and yourself differently. Click the link in the description, download your free guides. Thanks for watching this. Conscious Self-Creation, baby. That's how you rewire your mind. Love ya. I'm out.
Let's go. See, it's more than the game that we changing. We don't do it for the block, do it for the name. Yeah. No, there ain't no stopping it. If you really want it, better rock with it. This is how to be a game changer. Better put your pride down, heavy, get your pen up. Wanna be the greatest, we ain't stopping till we win, yo. This is how to make it when they hating. We ain't worried what they saying. This is how to be a game changer.